First opened for business in 1994. There's a look at Progressive Field here in Cleveland. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Cleveland Indians. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Kevin Kiermaier stands in as he looks at a called strike. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Crisp on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Matt Duffy. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Skied into very shallow right. Under this one is crisp, and that's out number 2. Evan Longoria gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And that's swung on and missed for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball hit high and deep down the line in left. And this ball is a home run.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter.
A solo shot for Evan Longoria. Number 14 on the season as the Rays move out on top 1-0. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. J.D. Martinez. Started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Michael Brantley comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading up with a drive, center fielder.
Hard hit ball to second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Coco Crisp will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Popped high in the air. Longoria is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Francisco Lindor gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Gary Sanchez will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, he's been scuffling through this year, but over the last 10 games he's been good, hitting over 350.
Logan Morrison will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Chopped foul at the plate, it'll remain 1-2. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Carrasco pauses. Here's the 1-2. Swing at a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. 1 away. Logan Forsythe is in to take his first swings here with the runner still at first and 1 away.
Well, too bad that last guy couldn't advance the man into scoring position, so now it's probably going to take a gapper to get him home.
Oh, and he misses it. Now this is cut and thrown to first, and he's able to get back in there at first safely. Into the box, Steven Souza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
Kevin Kiermaier gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is. Jason Kipnis strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
second baseman, Jason.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in, Carlos Santana, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike, 0-2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Jose Cruz takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1. That's popped up out towards short right field. Here comes Souza, and that's the second out of the inning. Throw back to first. Jose Ramirez set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Yeah, you've got a cold night. The ball won't be carrying as well, so you can afford to take a few more chances in the strike zone and challenge some guys.
And the tag is on him to retire the side. Matt Duffy will start things out here for the Rays, to be followed on deck by Evan Longoria.
Shortstop.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. After it is Brantley. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Settling in now, Evan Longoria. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Corey Dickerson, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. This one's flared toward left center. Lindor onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Roberto Perez digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Archer steps into his windup. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Souza is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Lonnie Chisenhall. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2. 1 out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Michael Brantley stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Oh, ran it in on the fists, 0-1. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Sanchez scoops it up onto Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. J.D. Martinez is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Chisenhall is under it to put it away, and it's a quick one-pitch out to begin the fourth. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. That evens it up 1-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Logan Morrison is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way under.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Around third and being waved on home. And he's going to make it around right back where he started. It's an inside-the-park home run.
Second baseman.
He's set. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground left side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Now in the box, Steven Souza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It was a pretty big strikeout, too, because he had a chance to drive in a run, so I'm sure he's going to be thinking about that missed opportunity for a little while.
Tap foul at home plate. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Kevin Kiermaier will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a...
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Coco Crisp is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Archer looks in, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Great changeup there in the dirt for the third strike. And he makes the throw to first. Crisp is retired, and there's one away. Francisco Lindor is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Chopped foul right at home plate at strike one. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Longoria in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Jason Kipnis. He flew out in his last at-bat. in tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. And this one misses high for ball 4, and they have themselves a 2-out base runner. Carlos Santana will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Into the seats, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Matt Duffy heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Shortstop, Matt Duffy.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A lot of balls down in the zone in the last inning or so.
And I think that's in response to getting bit by those 2 home run balls. He might be a little leery of challenging guys right now, and I don't blame him. Keep it down there.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Evan Longoria is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
The batter, number 10.
Corey Dickerson stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Brantley going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. J.D. Martinez will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Jose Cruz, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And another foul ball. Archer gets the sign, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
Third baseman, Jose.
Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Forsythe backs up and takes care of it, 2 away. Roberto Perez is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Boy, we're more than halfway through this game, and he's thrown a first pitch strike to 70% of the batters he's faced, so he's pitching very, very well right now.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2, and a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Gary Sanchez will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, puts the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. Heading out towards shallow right. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. Logan
First
Morrison
baseman, number
steps
7.
in, working on a 1-for-2 game
Morrison.
so far. Hit in the air out to left. Chisenhall sprinting after it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, Logan Forsythe. He singled his last time up.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike one. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And that ends the inning. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in to get things going for the Indians in their half of the sixth.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Martinez moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Michael Brantley will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
Boy, Michael Brantley certainly has...
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
The right fielder,
Coco
number
Crisp
4.
will come forward now. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. And this is fouled back and out of play. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Hit hard to short, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Francisco Lindor will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. First pitch fastball swung on and missed, 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count, 0-2. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2. 1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
Longoria has room in foul territory. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez moves over, and that ends the inning. Steven Souza will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Lifted in the air to center field. Brantley is there to put this one away, and it takes just 1 pitch to record the first out of the 7th. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
The batter, number 5.
Matt Duffy stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. A runner on first with 2 away. Line toward the gap in left center. In there, a base hit. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Jason Kipnis steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Kiermaier is under it to tuck this one away, and it's a 1-pitch out to begin the home half of the 7th. Carlos Santana stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Taken in by Forsythe. Throw gets him, 2 down. Jose Cruz will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Souza is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Corey Dickerson, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. J.D. Martinez ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Gary Sanchez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. High in the air out towards shallow right. Crisp is there, and how about that? A 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Jose Ramirez digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
Archer's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there, and he has it for the 1st out. Roberto Perez digs in. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Trying to strike him out for the 2nd time. Sent on the ground out to second. Forsythe is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ronnie Chisenhall will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 thus far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Up next for Cleveland,
Michael Brantley will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Logan Morrison, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, number
Logan
14.
Forsythe, ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Skied into straightaway right. Crisp has a read on it. 2 down. Steven Souza gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Oh, good contact there as this is sent in the air out to deep left center field. And this will wind up being the 3rd long ball he surrendered tonight. A home run. Santa Maria.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So a solo shot here to left center field. 6th home run on the season for him as the Rays have opened up a 3-0 lead. 2 out, nobody on. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Striding in to start the 9th, Coco Crisp. And they'll need him to get
Your
something going here. Stephen
Now pitching
Lockwood
for the Rays.
will come on now.
Number 36, Stephen Lockwood.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
And a swing and a miss there by Coco as he's down in the count 0-2. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
That's 3 straight pitches all over 100 miles an hour. If he throws a changeup for a strike here, that guy's got no chance.
Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Francisco Lindor will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Big, slow breaking ball, one that drops in for a strike. Hit out towards second. Forsythe has it. 1 there, and that will send some folks to the exits, I'm sure. It's a double play, and they're down to their final out now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kiermaier on the run. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the 9th, but still, 8 strong innings.